assistants are out. It's unfair for our other side, but they will be at the right side. Okay, so 10 minutes. Brother Alvin Vitamundo will now cross examination. Timer starts now.
Thank you very much, Mr. Moderator, and my honorable opponent of this debate, Brad Joe Ventilacion. My first question is, I have observed what you have said for the last 5 minutes. My question is, what is our topic to be discussed now and to be debated? The Holy Trinity or Felix Manalo is the messenger of God in the last days? Which of the two is our proposition to be debated? The Holy Trinity or Felix Manalo, the last messenger of God in the last days? Which? Okay, I will wait.
Ang premise ko ganito, ang Diyos nagsusubok. Yung mga sinugo niya, magpapakilala kung sino ang tunay na Diyos. Malakias 2:7. So, please. Okay. Please. Kaya, I went into that so I can establish my proposition that Brother Felix Manalo is a messenger because he taught the same God taught by the early messengers.
Okay,
I understand the proposition.
okay, let's now proceed to the next question.
Okay.
Next question. You quoted Malakay 2:7. Sinabi dito ng Malakias 2:7, sapagkat ang mga labi ng saserdote ay mag-ingat ng kalaman at kanilang marapat hanapin ang katusan sa kanyang bibig, sapagkat siya ang sugo ng Panginoon ng mahukbo. Ang tanong ko sa iyo, sa Ginoong Felix Manalo, pari ba o saserdote? At sino ang nag-ordina sa kanya bilang saserdote o pari? Sino ang nag-ordina kay Felix Manalo na saserdote o pari ng Diyos na sinugo ng Ama sa Malakias 2:7? Sagot! Pari ba siya? Kung pari siya, sino ang nag-ordina sa kanya ang nagpadala bilang pari? Please answer, Brad Joe.
Thank you. Okay, let's now listen to the response, please.
Ang haba naman ng Okay. Yung Malakias 2:7, yung priest yan, mga Levites, ang gamayang yung mga Levites. Ito. Ang tinatanong mo, kung si kapatid na Felix Manalo bilang ministro ay meron bang nag-ordina? Ang sagot ko, walang nag-oordina sa nagsimula ng gawain. Halimbawa, si Juan Bautista, walang nag-ordina. Okay. Talagang yung mga sugo, yung mga sugo na nagsisimula ng gawain, hindi sila nag-oordina. Katunayan, si Juan Bautista, ang binautismohan niya, si Cristo.
Next question.
Pero hindi siya binautismohan
Okay,
ni Cristo.
1 minute has passed. Okay, next question.
Yun ang sagot ko.
Mas mahaba yung sagot mo, but I will excuse you. Next question.
Please,
Pasensya na.
audience, please be quiet, and the debaters, please avoid unnecessary remarks.
Sa New Testament, di ba mga sinugo sa bagong tipan, inordina nang pinadala silang sinugo sa bagong tipan. Di ba inordina sila o tutulan mo na hindi sila inordina sa kanilang pagkasugo?
Pag sinabi kong tututulan ko, maghintay ka 5 minutes yan. Sama?
Ibig sabihin, pinutulan mo. Thank you. Next question. Thank you very much for that very candid and good answer. My next question.
Kasi sabi mo, kung tututulan mo, kahit tututulan mo, bibigyan mo ko ng 5 minutes. Hindi.
This is my cross-examination. I was only affirming what you mean to me that
Sige.
yung tutulan mo. In Titus chapter 1 verse 5, St. Paul says in the New Testament, for this cause I left thee, meaning Titus, in Crete, that thou shouldest set in order the things that are wanting, and ordain elders in every city, as I had appointed thee. Question. Dili ba malinaw sa talatang ito sa King James English Tagalog na inordina ang Pangulo na isinugo ng Iglesia sa Bagong Tipan?
Yung nasa bagong tipan, hindi ko tinitutunan yan.
Okay.
Pero sa bagong tipan, ipakita mo rin na naordinahan si John the Baptist. Okay. Bagong tipan eh. Diba? O, sige. Sabihin mo din sa buhay. Sabihin mo.
Please.
Brad Joe, your right is not to cross-examine me, but only to answer directly my question.
Kasi yung sagot ko, para ka nang kinukrosin sa akin. Ganun ang dating sa iyo eh. Pero ang sagot ko, si Juan Bautista, sugo ng Diyos. Pero naordinahan ba siya? Ang burden of God, necessary yun. Kaya sabi mo, basta sugo sa New Testament, kinakailang ordinado.
Objection, Mr. Moderator.
Okay. Si
Objection.
John the Baptist ay sugo sa New Testament. Di ba kita mo na ordinahan din?
I have the right to object. Brad Joe, I still have an objection to make.
Okay.
Please,
Okay.
for your kind indulgence. Mr. Moderator, I object because he want to shift the burden of proof on me when I am in the negative side. So it is only me who have the right to cross-examine him, not him to ask back my burden of proof on my negative side. That is the proper argumentation on debate by Africa. Please, Mr. Moderator, roll out.
Okay. Yes. Okay. The ruling is please avoid unnecessary question and avoid also unnecessary remarks. Okay.
Ako, hindi ako kailanman nag-object. Kayo, puro object ng object.
Please, Mr. Moderator, he has to make a direct question on me, not to commentary my side. Yes.
Sandali, Mr. Alvin. Nagpaalam ako sa ating moderator if I could answer your argument. Kasi, you mentioned a lot of things. Give me also a chance to answer that. Right? Depending, as the moderator allowed me, could you please be silent for 1 minute?
Okay.
Okay. Let's continue, please. Let's continue. And audience, please. If you're gonna clap, just clap. That's all.
Mga kaibigan, kung Mr. Alvin feels na pag sumasagot ako, para ko siyang kinukross-examine. Kasi sa dati, pagka sumasagot, pwede kang sumagot na
Mr. Moderator, another violation because I'm waiting for his direct question. He is again making a long commentary, consuming my time of my cross-examination. He is under cross. He consumed my time by making commentary. Please, Mr. Moderator, rule him out. Please.
Okay. Please, the moderator will now rule that we will now proceed to the question and answer. The objections and the comments are noted. So please, let's avoid unnecessary remarks and let's continue with the question.
Direct question.
Time start.
Next question. Since you agreed in Titus 1:5 that ang mga sugo ay pinadala o inuordina ayon sa Bagong Tipan. Pero sinabi mo kanina, si Juan Bautista walang nag-ordina. Ang tanong ko, si Juan Bautista, di ba katapusan siya ng Lumang Tipan? Bago pa magbagong tipan, di ba katapusan siya? I quoted as verse Luke 16:16 that the law and the prophets in the Old Testament is until John. The question is Mr. Felix Y. Manalo in the Old Testament or in the New?
Okay. Yung maraming hula, pwede sa old, pwede sa new. Alin doon ang gusto mo itanong?
Next question.
Nabibigyan kita.
Next question.
Alin sa old, alin sa new, ang gusto mo? Marami akong bala. Okay, marami akong balang-bala dito.
Next question. In Hebrews 1:1.
Please. Let us not forget that it is Brother Alvin's turn to pause. Question, please.
Question. In Hebrews 1:1, St. Paul stated that God, who at sundry times and in diverse manners spake in time past unto the fathers by the prophets, who is teaching the truth. The Bible which says the prophets only spoke in the Old Testament times, or you who said that the prophets also spoke in the New Testament according to Hebrews 1:1. Which is right? Hebrews or you?
Ito sa may prophets sa Old Testament. May prophets din sa New Testament.
Next question.
Kaya, kung may prophets sa New Testament, hindi ko matapos eh.
I'm waiting.
Please, let's listen first.
Yung sinasabi mo sa Hebrews 1:1 and 2, you are talking about the great dispensations of time. Time of the fathers, time of the prophets, time of Christ. Yun. Doon sa tatlong dispensation of time, sa time of the prophets, may prophets din. Pero may Christian prophets din.
Okay.
Nabasa mo ba ang 1 Corinthians 12:28?
Okay. 1 minute na pass.
May prophet doon sa iglesia.
Next question. 1 minute has passed already.
Make it fast.
Next question. In the New Testament, in the prophets in the New Testament, when they are sent, pagkasuko sa kanila at magpadala sa kanila ng Diyos, meron bang pagpapato ng kamay bilang propeta sa bagong tipan? O wala? Pagpapato ng kamay. Meron, wala?
Meron. Sinabi ko na sa iyo kanina eh.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yung Tito Ono 5, talagang sinabi ni Pablo, may pagpapato ng kamay. Ang ba't hindi mo ko diretsahin? Gusto mo makita ko rito sa iyo, sino ang nagpatong ng kamay kay kapatid na Manalo? Ang sabi ko,
Time.
Next question.
ano,
Thank you.